It just keeps getting worse for Prince Harry, as he is reportedly left reeling as the royal family refuse to save him over the Sentebale expose. Let me explain more. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught my eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because reportedly Prince Harry is left reeling as the royal family are refusing to save him over the Sentebale expose. Whew, karma and revenge can be sweet indeed, right guys? Now this comes courtesy of Teresa Longo fans on Twitter at @barkjack_, so do make sure you are following them on there. And this is their scoop, so let's go through it and let's see what we think to it all. So Teresa Longo fans is reporting that the royal family is silent as Sentebale's Dr. Chandawaka drops fiduciary bombshell. Will they let Harry sink to prove a point? And so they turn around and they write, "Buckle up, royal watchers. Things just got messy with Prince Harry and Sentebale, and the royal family's eerie silence may be the loudest statement of all." Now, to be fair, the royal family really has to be pushed to make a statement really of any kind when there's even a sniff of controversy, right? Let alone a massive bombshell controversy like this, right? Even when, the whole African parks kind of controversy that came out with all the horrific alleged crimes that have been going on in that charity that Prince Harry is a part of, right? The royal family has remained silent on that as well. So my point I'm trying to make here is that this is nothing new. When Prince Harry is facing an absolute major horrific controversy publicly, the royal family has remained silent. Now, Teresa Longo fans then turns around and says, Dr. Sophie Chandawaka, the chairwoman of Harry's beloved charity, unleashed a firestorm, accusing the organisation of, a lot of things: mismanagement, bullying, racism, misogyny, misogynoir, the whole lot, right? She's claiming she blew the whistle on a cover-up, so she's claiming that she's the whistleblower, confirming in a statement that essentially she referred the charity to the Charity Commission and has started legal action, which, yes, she has done. And so Teresa Longo fan says, while Harry and Prince Ciso bolted from their patron role, citing a breakdown beyond repair with the board, the Charity Commission's now sniffing around and the high spare level drama is hitting fever pitch. No one in the royal family hasn't said a peep, not even a cousin, so what's the deal? Now, for those that don't know, particularly my American alter nerds out there, you can kind of see the Charity Commission as the IRS. But in the UK, the Charity Commission is set up specifically to regulate charities, audit charities, and in some cases, actually take them to court and fine them. And, it can land trustees in prison if they are found to have committed charity fraud. Now, if you missed my video from yesterday on all of that, I'll link it in the description bar below, and it'll be towards the end of this video as well. Sentebale being referred to the Charity Commission is not good news for Hazo whatsoever. So check that video out from yesterday. Now, Teresa Longo fans then says that historically the firm has a track record of letting Hazard twist in the wind when he steps out of line. Think back to 2020 when Her Majesty the late Queen strips his military titles faster than you can say Sandringham Summit. Then there's the Oprah interview where he aired the family's dirty laundry, and the palace's response was a chilly "recollections may vary." And this is, I suppose, proving my point here, where the royal family typically do stay silent. They really have to be pushed to make any statement whatsoever. And when they do, it's very short, sweet, and to the point. And that Oprah interview was like next level, to the point where the royal family couldn't ignore it. They had to respond. They were pushed to respond. And that really is the only instance out of this whole saga of Megxit that the royal family have actually responded publicly to Hazard and Megxit. Tells you something, right? Point is, Teresa Longo fan says they don't rush to his rescue, they let him stew. Now with Sentebale imploding, you can hear a pin drop watching Hazard's do-gooder legacy take a hit. And it is a shame, because prior to Megxie entering the scene, Hazard was seen to be doing good with his charities. I mean, the Invictus Games. He was very popular, very well beloved. Megxie enters the scene and it all turns to rat shiz, to the point where many of us look at his charities. In particular, a lot of attention is being turned towards Archewell Foundation. Make sure you actually follow the Royal Grift on Twitter and YouTube, because she's doing excellent work when it comes to the Archewell Foundation's links to USAID. A lot of the spotlight is going on to the Archewell Foundation right now. And there's a lot of side-eye to it all, being like, this looks dodgy as hell, this charity. And it really, really does. Now, Teresa Longo fans then turns around and says, why won't any one of them vouch for him at least? Maybe it's payback for years of headaches, or maybe they're banking on don't explain rule. Or I would respectfully add a third kind of option to that. They don't need to. They don't need to weigh in. They don't need to vouch for him. They don't need to publicly defend him. Because if they do, could you imagine the firestorm, the shitstorm that would actually create towards the royal family if they publicly tried to come to Prince Hazard's defence, or publicly tried to defuse this situation in any way, shape or form? I know I, for one, would be severely disappointed in the royal family if they did that. So, yeah, I would respectfully add a third option to that, which is, why won't any one of them vouch for him at least? Because it would unleash a firestorm against them. And they don't need to. They don't need to vouch for him at all. He's on his own. He's made his bed. He can lie in it. Teresa Longo fans then says, after all, Sentebale was Harry's big post-royal flex, his chance to show he could build something meaningful without the palace machine. If it crashes and burns, it's a win for the Harry Needs Us camp. Now, again, respectfully, I see where Teresa Longo fans is saying here, but Sentebale, that was set up in like 2004, 2006 when Hazard was a part of the royal family, a working member of the royal family. And so, for me, whilst he was there, I can't imagine the royal family and the machine behind the royal family would have left Hazard on his own setting up Sentebale. The royal family and the machine behind the royal family will have helped him on that. I am definitely sure of that. Just like they all helped him when they set up Invictus Games alongside Prince William and Princess Catherine. Because, by the way, it wasn't Prince Harry that set Invictus Games up on his own, all right? He wasn't the sole founder of it. Let's be real here. Let's not rewrite history. It was also Prince William and Princess Catherine as well, alongside the Ministry of Defence. There you go. And so Dr. Chandawarkar's accusations, Teresa Longo fans then says, are a legal grenade. If the Charity Commission digs in and finds dirt, Harry's not just facing embarrassment, he could be tangled in a proper scandal. And the royals, they might be betting on that. And this is the thing. As I said in my video yesterday, again, I'll link it in the description bar below, and it'll be towards the end of this video as well. Once the Charity Commission go in and do a full audit on a charity, oh my goodness, do they go in? I know this because I used to be a trustee of a charity. More than that, I was actually their honorary treasurer. I used to have to report every single year on time, mind you. I did it always on time. The yearly charity finances to the Charity Commission. I know how they operate. I know their rules and regulations. I'm very, very familiar with the Charities Act. I had to be. Which, by the way, just as a side note, is why I'm always severely pissed off when Archewell Foundation are either late with their own yearly charity accounts or ask for an extension. Because little old me, I was just doing it on my own. I was the only sole treasurer. I didn't have any help whatsoever, right? We were a smaller charity. I still made sure that our accounts were on time, in full, submitted every single year. Never once had to ask for an extension at all. Yet a bigger charity worth millions and millions of dollars, right, in the bank, has to ask for extensions and be late with their filings, this, that, and the other. It's an absolute piss take. But anyway, that's as a side note. Going back to this, oh yeah, it's not a matter of if, but when the Charity Commission now digs in, because Dr. Chanduaka has admitted that she's been the whistleblower and referred the charity to the Charity Commission. So they will have no other option, as far as my understanding goes, but to now investigate Sentebale. Or they will go in. And whatever they find, if it's not good, it's not going to be good for Prince Hazza. It really, really is not. And at the end, Teresa Longo fans turns around and asks a question. Will anyone in the royal family be coming to Prince Hazza's rescue this time? No. No. They have no need to do so whatsoever. No reason to do so whatsoever. They are better left out of it. Just like when all the controversy came up of the horrific allegations against African parks, which again, by the way, Prince Hazza is also a part of. The royal family didn't come to his defence publicly then. The sure as hell ain't going to do it now over Sentebale. And for good reason. A, they don't need to. And B, if they did, oh my goodness, they would get a severe firestorm of a backlash against them. And there's no need. There's no need. Leave him to it. He made his bed. He can lie in it. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Do you think it's the right thing that the royal family refuse to save Prince Hazza publicly over the Sentebale expose? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.